Tape www.suividecolosénégal.com. À école au Sénégal, c'est facile, tu n'as qu'à te connecter. Tape école au Sénégal, les leçons sont beaucoup plus détaillées.
Good. The following step in our lesson of today is the expression of preference. How do we express preference? Okay. A moment ago, we dealt with wish as desire and wish as regret. Now we are going to deal with the expression of preference. Expressing preference. How do we express preference? General preference, if you can speak like that, you say subject plus prefer plus to plus verb. You have also subject plus prefer plus verb in ing form. Prefer, subject plus prefer plus noun plus to plus noun. You have prefer plus verb in ing form plus to plus verb in ing form. Prefer plus to plus verb plus rather than plus verb. So all these rules I put here for you to understand how it works, and their examples are here. I prefer to live in the village. I prefer to live in the village. I made a choice to live in the village. Okay? I have decided to live in the village. I want to live in the village. So I prefer to live in the village. You can say, we prefer living in the village. It is the same. We prefer living in the village. On préfère habiter, ou nous préférons habiter au village. Je préfère habiter au village. I prefer tea to coffee. Ok, je préfère du thé au café. I prefer tea to coffee. This is it. Prefer plus noun plus to plus noun. I prefer tea to coffee. They prefer eating to working. Prefer plus verb in ing form plus to plus verb in ing form. So they prefer eating to working. Ils préfèrent manger que de travailler. I prefer to drive rather than. I prefer to drive rather than be driven. Je préfère conduire que d'être conduit. I prefer to drive rather than be driven. Good. So this is the first step, the way we express preference. The prefer to do something to something. I prefer doing something. I prefer to do something. I prefer to do something rather than another thing. Okay? You have prefer in a specific case, the prefer with would. Would prefer plus to plus verb, would prefer plus to plus verb plus rather than plus verb. Would prefer now is a kind of conditional you are expressing. Je préférerais, j'aimerais, je voudrais. Okay? Here you have je préfère, present simple, je préfère. Now this is the wish in the future. Je préférerais, j'aimerais, je voudrais. I would prefer to go home right now. J'aimerais rentrer immédiatement. Je voudrais rentrer immédiatement. Je souhaiterais rentrer immédiatement. Okay, so you use the conditional here. I would prefer to stay at home rather than go out. Je préférerais rester à la maison que de sortir. Ok, j'aimerais rester à la maison que de sortir. Je voudrais rester à la maison que de sortir. So this use conditional to express the preference. So the use of would rather. Careful. Would rather also is a kind of preference. It is the same with would prefer. Okay? Would prefer, you say. The rule is would rather plus verb without to. You have would rather plus verb plus than plus verb. So with would rather you have no rather than, you have than only. Okay? So you say I would rather drive today. It means I would prefer to drive today. Okay? J'aimerais conduire aujourd'hui. I would rather drive today. I would prefer to drive today. So would rather and prefer is the same. You have I would rather not drive today. Je ne voudrais pas conduire aujourd'hui. J'aimerais pas conduire aujourd'hui. We would rather stay at home than go out. Nous aimerions sortir aujourd'hui que de rester à la maison que de sortir. Nous voudrions rester à la maison que de sortir. Nous aimerions rester à la maison que de sortir. So we would rather stay at home than go out. So this is the way we express preference with would, prefer, or would rather. Okay, so you have here the simple, the present, and you have here the conditional way of expressing wish. Now, a remark I want to do here is when we use would rather plus pronoun or noun, you must use the simple past. The simple past. This is a rule. You say, for example, I would rather they you don't say they come, but you say they came. They came to see me. To see me. Okay? So, would rather plus pronoun plus simple past. This is a rule. I would rather they came, not come, but came to see me. But if you don't have a pronoun here or a noun, there is no pronoun here, so you should put the infinitive without to. Okay? I would rather drive today. I would rather not drive today. Okay? This is a remark I want to do about this use of would rather for you to understand it. Thank you very much. This is the end of our lesson of today. I will see you next for application exercises. Goodbye.